Imagine a baseball diamond where legends roam and every swing echoes through time. Welcome to the Mount Rushmore of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Here we honor the titans of the game. Roberto Clemente, the humanitarian hero whose bat was as mighty as his heart. Willie Stargell, the jovial slugger whose home runs could light up the night sky. And Honus Wagner, the original shortstop sensation who made fielding look as easy as a Sunday picnic. And a fourth mystery player. Well, let's just say this player had a style so unique that even their shadow was a little jealous. These legends not only set records, but also brought joy and laughter to fans, proving that baseball is as much about the fun as it is about the fundamentals. So grab your peanuts and Cracker Jacks, because this lineup is sure to knock it out of the park. Roberto Clemente, the heart and soul. A name etched not only in Pirates lore, but in the very soul of baseball. Born in Carolina, Puerto Rico, Clemente became the first Latin American superstar in Major League history. But he was more than just a trailblazer. He was a warrior, a humanitarian, a leader, and a legend. Clemente debuted with the Pirates in 1955, a quiet start to what would become a Hall of Fame career. He played 18 seasons, all with Pittsburgh, amassing exactly 3,000 hits. He hit over 313 of those seasons, a 4-time batting champion, a 12-time Gold Glove winner, a 15-time All-Star, a World Series MVP. In 1960, Clemente helped the Pirates win one of the most dramatic World Series in history. In 1971, at age 37, he dominated the postseason, leading the Pirates to another championship and taking home Series MVP honors. But perhaps Clemente's most enduring legacy came off the field. He was a tireless advocate for humanitarian causes, especially across Latin America. On New Year's Eve 1972, while delivering aid to Nicaraguan earthquake victims, his plane crashed. He was 38 years old. His number 21 is retired in Pittsburgh. His statue stands tall outside PNC Park. His spirit lives on in every young Latin player who steps onto the diamond. Willie Stargell, Pops, Power, in the 79 family. If Clemente was the soul of the Pirates, Stargell was the heart. Big, booming, and beloved, Stargell defined an era of Pittsburgh baseball and became the face of one of the most unique teams in MLB history, the 1979 We Are Family Pirates. Over 21 seasons with the Pirates, he became the face of the franchise. With 475 home runs and a leadership style that inspired an entire generation, Stargell led the We Are Family Pirates to World Series glory in 1979. He was the MVP of the NL, the NLCS, and the World Series, all in the same year. More than his stats, it was the way he united a team and a city that made him unforgettable. Pops gave Pittsburgh pride. Honus Wagner, the Flying Dutchman. Born in 1874 in Pennsylvania coal country, Wagner debuted with the Pirates in 1900. Over the next 21 seasons, he would become one of the greatest shortstops in baseball history, and perhaps its first true superstar. Wagner won 8 batting titles and led the Pirates to their first World Series championship in 1909. He was one of the first 5 players inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1936. His T206 baseball card remains the most valuable and iconic card in the sport. Wagner's greatness wasn't just in the numbers, it was in his trailblazing dominance that helped shape the modern game. He later coached for the Pirates, mentoring future generations, and he's the bedrock of Pirates history. Without Honus Wagner, there is no Pirates Mount Rushmore. Now it's time for the big reveal, the mystery player who takes the 4th spot on our Pittsburgh Pirates Mount Rushmore. Ralph Kiner, the power pioneer. Kiner's career with the Pirates was brief but breathtaking. He played just 7 seasons in Pittsburgh, from 1946 to 1953. But in that time, he led the National League in home runs 7 straight times. In the post-war years, one bat ruled Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner's. He led the National League in home runs for 7 straight seasons, starting in 1946. With 301 home runs as a Pirate in just 8 seasons, Kiner was a fearsome slugger and the first true power icon in team history. Despite playing on struggling teams, fans filled Forbes Field just to see Kiner swing. His impact paved the way for the power hitters who followed. Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1975, Kiner gave the Pirates hope and muscle when they needed it most. The Mount Rushmore of the Pittsburgh Pirates celebrates the franchise's most iconic figures. Bill Mazeroski, famed for his historic World Series winning home run in 1960. Paul Wanner, a 2-time batting champion. Barry Bonds, one of the most prolific hitters in MLB history. Dave Parker, known for his offensive prowess and cannon arm. Max Carey, a speedster who excelled in the dead ball era. Pie Traynor, a skilled third baseman, and Babe Adams, a reliable pitcher, further illustrate the rich legacy and talent that the Pirates have produced over the years. Founded in 1882 as the Alleghenies, the franchise joined the National League in 1887 and became the Pirates in 1891. By the turn of the century, they were already a force in the baseball world. The Pirates boast 5 World Series championships: 1909, 1925, 1960, 1971, and 1979. Their story is filled with unforgettable moments. Bill Mazeroski's legendary walk-off homer in 1960. The family-like camaraderie of the We Are Family team in '79. And of course, the enduring legacy of Roberto Clemente, one of baseball's true humanitarians. But this is more than just a list of wins and stats. This is about the faces that define generations, men who carried the franchise through triumph and tribulation. To make it on this Mount Rushmore, you need more than numbers. You need impact, longevity, leadership, and a bond with the city that goes beyond the field. Let's begin with the most iconic of them all. 4 faces, 4 eras, 4 legacies. Roberto Clemente, grace, dignity, and global impact. Willie Stargell, leadership, love, and light. Honus Wagner, the original icon. Ralph Kiner, thunderous power in a quiet storm. Together, they form the Mount Rushmore of Pittsburgh Pirates baseball. Not just for what they did on the field, but for what they meant to the game, the city, and the millions who watched them. The Pirates may ride the waves of fortune and failure, but these 4 faces are eternal, carved not in stone, but in hearts. Who would you put on your Pirates Mount Rushmore? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey through black and gold history, like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more baseball storytelling. Until next time, keep your glove ready, your eyes on the ball, and your heart in the game.